Number 2.
Argentina destroyed Canada last night, 2-0. Copa America.
I was wondering why you were bringing this up, and then I realized.
Well, Drake had to jump on Instagram.
And because your boy scored.
Lionel?
Are you still have Messi fever?
I don't have Messi fever. I have Zach Edey fever now.
Okay.
My fever has been
I was going to say,
converted.
like,
I had Messi fever.
We had a good month.
I had Messi fever for a minute, but now I have Zach Edey fever. Can't have two fevers at once. Can you have two fevers at once?
No.
Okay. Well, then I have
physically impossible.
Well, then I have Zach Edey fever. I had to give up my Lionel Messi fever for Zach Edey fever. So now I have Zach Edey fever. Mm-hmm. But I still respect the GOAT. I respect my GOAT.
Yeah.
So he scored.
Yep.
He is now, I think, second all-time in international goals, behind only Ronaldo. Good for him.
He's awesome, man.
He is awesome.
He's amazing.
So Drake jumped on Instagram, and he bet $300,000 on Canada.
Oh, my God.
All right? So guess what Argentina did just a second as they win the game 2-0. Kyra, do we have this? Look what Argentina did. Look at this.
Oh, no. Oh, come on, guys.
Look what Argentina did. The whole country did that. Drake just stays taking L's, even in international soccer matches. This guy can't win anywhere.
That's brutal.
Look at that.
That's brutal.
Look at that.
I mean, everything that's been going on with him, and now you got the freaking Argentina national team.
The Argentina national team.
Argentinian.
The Argentinians. They are Argentinians.
Clowning you.
Now you're being clowned by Argentina. I mean, it's just hard.
L after L.
It's just, maybe just shut up for a minute. Has anybody...
So what did he post that he posted that he put in 300K on Canada, which is not like, that makes me want to throw up, but that's 300K ain't nothing. Like
but it does play.
That's like me doing a $10 bet on FanDuel.
It is. Yeah. Yes. In fairness, it is. You don't need to lose 300,000. I don't need to lose 300,000. Drake losing 300,000 ain't the biggest deal in the world.
No.
But it does play into the narrative. Like this other guy, this fella Kendrick, he been clowning you, and among the things he was destroying your character with is that you got a gambling problem too. You got a drinking problem, a pill problem. You got a gambling problem. You're a degenerate. You know, you're a master manipulator. You're a habitual liar. You're a colonizer. All right?
I'm not going to fault him for the gambling.
And you got a gambling problem. If somebody was yelling about you having a gambling problem, would you be then publicizing your $300,000 bets, or would you be like, you know, maybe this doesn't play the right way. Maybe this doesn't play the way I think it plays.
I feel like they never hit either. Like Drake's like me.
Drake's a little bit like you.
Yeah. Like every time this gets brought up, it's like it's because he lost.
Why is he? Yeah. I think I'd keep my.
He's not very good at this.
I think I'd keep my bets to myself if I were Drake.
I think I probably would too.
But he didn't. He published, and now because guess what? He wanted to put his bets out there, and now look, whole country Argentina just clowning him.
Damn.
You know what? This Drake fella, you know what he could have done instead? Just nothing. Mm-hmm. Wouldn't that have been smarter with the benefit of hindsight? Mm-hmm. Like this all starts with one verse in the middle of a Future song. Mm-hmm. Just leave it alone. Just let it go.
Yeah.
Who cares? You know, at the Final Four, we were in a car and we had it on like Sirius XM, and the like that came on, and this verse came on, and nobody in the car knew anything about it. Nobody. I mean, I did because I'm,
You're in this, yep.
I'm what the culture's feeling. Mm-hmm. But nobody in the car knew anything about this. Nobody knew that Kendrick was taking a shot at Drake or that Drake needed to be No, it was just a little hip-hop thing. If he'd have just shut up and let it go, could have had a good summer, you know? Mm-hmm. Instead, he's getting clowned by Argentina because he was like, well, I guess I gotta respond. Now look.
Yeah.
Now Lionel Messi's making fun of you.
That's brutal.
It's tough.
That is
Congratulations to Argentina, though.
Yeah.
They will play for a Copa America championship this weekend.
Who are they taking on?
It's
Colombia and
TBD.
Who's playing
it? To be determined.
Tonight's Colombia, and I had it right in front of me. It's Colombia and Uruguay. That's who I'm going for.
You're going for Uruguay.
I am a fan.
You say it.
I say Uruguay. I know that's like the stupid American version.
I think Uruguay makes it. I think that's fine. Uruguay.
But I bet the right pronunciation is Uruguay.
Yeah.
So I should probably change how I'm saying it.
Might be too late for that.
I'm just a dumb redneck.
It might be too late for that.
No, I like.
You can't be walking around with a beard like that.
I know.
And people expecting you to pronounce countries correctly.
I'm Team Uruguay. I want them to win. Okay. We did when I was on Vernon's show, we ranked our favorite flags, or we picked our favorite flags, and mine was Uruguay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they got a really awesome flag.
Good flag?
They got a really cool flag.
I like a good flag.
Yeah. And it seems like a cool country. I'd like to visit.
You would?
Uh-huh.
More so than Peru.
Well, they're neighbors, kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that Japanese flag, if I'm being honest with you.
That's a solid. I mean, everyone knows it too.
I like that Japanese flag.
It stands out. You're right.
I like that Japanese flag.
That's a good flag.
I like that Mexican flag too. I got one.
That's a good flag too.
I had Mexican fever before I had Messi fever and before I had Zach Edey fever.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
I had Mexican fever.
I remember this.
I got a flag and everything. I draped myself in the Mexican flag.
I remember this. Not popular when we're doing Copa America. Dude.
I know, but people said you can't root for Mexico because you're American.
There are enemies.
There are enemies
in soccer.
In soccer,
yeah.
There are friends in real life.
Yes,
but in soccer there are enemies.
Friends. Yeah,
but they're my friends. They're my friends.
Yeah,
they're my friends. And I draped myself in a Mexican flag.
I remember.
And people got on to me. They said, those are our rivals. You can't do that. And apparently Mexican fans sometimes yell gay slurs.
And throw bags of pee.
They're wild.
Yeah, and throw bags of pee at the opponents.
Where do you even get bags of pee? I guess you got to make them yourself.
You got to make your own.
Can't get those on Amazon.
That's crazy, dude. To hate something so much that you bring a bag of pee to the stadium. Yikes.
I mean, imagine if like who would you throw a bag of pee at?
Nobody. I don't hate anybody that
what team could come into your stadium and you'd be like, I'm gonna throw a bag of pee at them? The Ravens. You wouldn't mind. You wouldn't mind throwing pee at the Ravens.
You know what?
I know that about you. I know you would throw pee at the Ravens.
My opinion on the Ravens has changed a lot.
Oh, I know who you would throw pee at. You'd throw pee at the Texans.
No doubt about it, buddy.
You would throw pee at the Texans.
Yes.
I know you would.
Yes, I would.
I know you would.
Yes, I would.
I know that about you.
Yeah, I don't like them at all.
Yeah. Anyway, I think I'm rooting for Argentina.
Okay. I'm rooting for Uruguay.
Why wouldn't I? Anyway, Drake just needs to keep his bets to himself. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
The Gary Parrish Show, live weekdays at 10 a.m.